Hello everyone, welcome back to part 3 and the conclusion of a replay between Hasu and Sonk here on Secret Valley right now. Gonna go ahead and just start up this replay. Kinda got cut off a little bit, still a little bit groggy, hit the stop on my record as opposed to the stop on the replay in time. Anyways, Hasu now moving back into that north-hand side. Couple of just flying machines up in the air. That single destroyer doesn't stand a chance against that so many flying machines. But the flying machines are really, really good only when they like splatter damage. And since there's only one destroyer out there, the flying machines aren't going to really be able to deal that much damage at all. At least not that much stacking damage right now. More flying machines getting taken down. Flying machines now trying to fly around the map, trying to get a good focus on there. There we go. Flying machines now desperately just trying to run around. Just trying to run back south, just doing circles and laps around that north-hand side of that map right now. And we have more flying machines coming in to join the rest of that fight. We finally have some griffins now being trained. So 75 food army from Sonk, and I would assume at this point that 75 food army, at least like 30 of that food has to be just flying machines. Really bad counterattack at this point, as there's two Fountain of Hells all around the map, and those Fountains of Hells pretty much don't do anything for those flying machines. Griffins or even Dragonhawk Riders would be a better choice at this point. Dragonhawk Riders with Knights in order to try to counteract those fiends, and then trying to use Staff of Teleportation. There's only one destroyer up in the air, so yeah, you would have a pretty good options at this point. Single Shade now being revealed. Flying machines just trying to do some scouting right now. That single destroyer from Hasu, pretty much not much is really going to be used right now. Hasu pretty much knows that he only needs one single destroyer to counter any real knights that really are trying to be made at this point. We also have peasants trying to fight back against a single ghoul. That ghoul and now trying to fight back against Sonk's peasants, and peasants going to go down. No, wow, those flying machines completely ignoring his own peasant. And yeah, just not looking good at that point. Single Griffin up in the air, trying to take down that one ghoul. Ghoul down to 221 hit points. Down to, oh no, that Griffin isn't even really chasing anymore. Flying machines just moving around to that north-hand side. I wish more was happening at this point. And this is probably not going to be one of the typical undead versus human matchups on Secret Valley, as I think at this point Sonk just hasn't changed his strategy enough to counter Hasu's tech at this point. There's so many flying machines just up in the air right now. Flying machines have taken down one of the expansions though, so the main gold mine has pretty much been mined out. So Hasu is the only one that has any gold, and he will be the one that has gold for the next 3 minutes. Sonk sitting on 564 and almost 600 gold at this point. Hasu on the other hand is sitting on 100 gold. So things looking pretty bad for Hasu. Wow, we may have a turn of events. I may have to eat my words, as those flying machines seem to be harassing just enough right now. And right now, that Pandarian Brewmaster sitting at level 4. If that Pandarian Brewmaster gets to level 5, though, that Breath of Fire from the Pandarian Brewmaster will equal a lot of death to those flying machines. Flying machines just been trying to come in, and now that Pandarian Brewmaster unable to really get that Breath of Fire off on all those flying machines. So all it really depends on is a really bad Breath of Fire, and a bad Breath of Fire could equal a game for Sonk or a game for Hasu at this point. It really depends on what happens with that Pandarian Brewmaster. And now more towers being built. Oh, that's a lot of towers. Sonk getting tower happy once again. Really surprised by that. And now we're gonna have the Pandarian Brewmaster come in and just try to destroy these all. Breath of Fire hitting off a lot of those units. Pandarian Brewmaster sitting at level 4, almost level 5. Gonna take down these peasants. Level 5 on that Pandarian Brewmaster, and that's gonna be in GG at this point. Death Knight may even get to level 5 at this point, taking down this Griffin. Griffin down to 614 hit points, trying to save that low hit point ghoul, able to save it. Now Scroll Town Portal being cast all the way back over here. We'll see how it really works out. Flying machines being flying away once again. Pandarian Brewmaster hitting his own Tomb of Relics for a moment right there, as we have a couple Obsidian statues that are caught in transition. They were not brought over with that Scroll Town Portal. Flying machines trying to come in, trying to destroy that haunted gold mine once again. Let's see if it's really going to work. Trying to take down more of that, and the flying machine's going to try to take down more obsidian statues. Guard towers trying to desperately take it down, and moral victory. Sonk says GG, and I think Hasu took the game. A little bit unsure. I think it could have gone either way at that point. It was just a matter of time before Hasu just got a good Breath of Fire. But yeah, I'm going to say that Hasu took that one. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening.